Hello, hello. How's everybody doing this evening? Drop in the chat how you are doing, as well as were you on the call this morning? Were you able to trade? Let me know before we get started. How are you doing? I just want to check in with everybody. I'll start first. I'm doing well. I did get up and trade this morning. It was a little tricky, but I saw the buys, so I stayed in the buys. Amazing. Okay, bless. You were on the call. Good. Just hit TP1 with Nina. Okay, let's go. I love that for you. So, let me do the disclaimer. We're going to get started. So, trading in the markets involves risk. Individuals' results will vary based on experience, capital, and hard work. Past performance doesn't guarantee future performance. I am not a licensed financial advisor. Any information shared on this stream, prior streams, or future streams should not be viewed as financial advice. These streams are for educational entertainment purposes only. Now that that's out the way, Jordan, you see you opened up on Sunday with buys. Are you still in your trade, Jordan, or did you take TP when we opened up on Sunday? Because I know you were holding over the weekend and we opened up very bullish, so I know you were happy. Let me know. All right, so we're going to start out differently on my calls from now on. First of all, our trading convention was amazing this weekend. I was able to hang out with my cousin Lou as well as Jordan. I got to meet Jordan in person, so that was great. Oh, Jordan, I was saying to you, I know that you are happy because uh NQ opened very bullish and you were still in your trade over the weekend. So did you close out or did are you still holding? But yes, our convention was really great. You're still holding. That's amazing. So it was great to be able to meet Mona. It was just a bunch of individuals. It was great. And Tanaya was there. I see T is on the call. So it was great to see everyone. But I will be starting my calls a little differently every call just for everybody to get in the habit because this is what I do in the mornings anyway. So I want to do it on the calls for you to all practice as well. I want to start off with going over my system of how I trade. And then I'm going to go over my trading plan. And this is what you should do, right? You should understand what is your trading system, right? Like, what is your confirmations? What are you looking for? Like, how do you trade? Because oftentimes, if we trade outside of our trading system and we're just doing any old thing, then we end up losing. And we should just stick to the system and we should take high probability setups and not trade outside of that. Once we trade outside of our system, then we set ourselves up for failure, right? So, with that being said, my trading system, this is what I look for when I'm in the market. For a buy confirmation, I look for a bullish trend, right? And for me, when I wake up during the New York session, if it's above the Asia high, and if the price close cross below the last low and shifted back above it, then I'm going to enter the buy. So like this morning, for instance, the market, and I'm gonna show you on the chart as well. I'm gonna mark it up with you all. But last night I marked up the charts and there was lows that I wanted it to take out before I took the buys. And when I woke up this morning, I saw that we did end up taking out the gap from the Sunday open. We ended up taking out previous lows. And then that gave me confirmation that I wanted to buy once we crossed above Asia high. I did get in a little early, so I did trade out of my system, which is a big no-no, right? My original system, I used it something else that I normally that I have been back testing. So I did get in my buy a little early. But it did eventually cross above the, what was it today? Was it Asia low first? Yes, Asia low. And I took the buy to the Asia high. And this was on NQ, right? So that's my trading system. I do look for oftentimes breakup structure at times that do help me. Liquidity sweeps that do help me. Those are just like extra confirmations for me. But ultimately, I keep it very simple. I see a bullish trend. I see it take out the last lows, and then it crosses above my Asia high or low. I'm entering into a buy. Now, when it comes to a sell, same thing, right? Is it a bearish trend? Uh, but did it close below? I messed up here. Did it close below Asia high or Asia low? And did price cross above the last low and shift it back below it? And if so, then I'm going to take the the trade. All right. So let's look at it in real time. So let me go to futures. If there is a chart that you want me to look at, let me know. I will. Let me get that off of the, ooh, I don't want y'all to see that because it'll be too much on the screen. Um, I'm trying to close this. I don't want to delete it. I'll just leave it on there for now. All right, let's mark this up together. So overall, I am bullish. I'm still bullish. That's why Jordan is still holding. I am bullish. As you can see, we came down, we took out these lows, and we marked this up before. This is old. Let me delete this so y'all don't get confused. But we marked this up before. It took out these lows last Monday and Tuesday, and then we have just been buying up since. So to me, it just looks like we're heading to come out and take out these highs, right? So that's what I am looking for tomorrow. But let's look on a smaller time frame. So for me, oh, we already taking this out. Okay. All right. When was this? I'm trying to see what candle this was. Let me move y'all out the way. I don't know why I can't. Uh, this was from earlier. We're taking out the lows from earlier, which is good. This is what I wanted. I wanted to see sales during Asia and London, and then for me to get in a good position to buy back up overall. Right now, I'm not taking any positions during Asia. Um, doesn't mean there isn't any. I don't even think the scanner called out anything. I didn't see anything on my phone. Correct me if I'm wrong if you all do see something, but I didn't see anything in in my phone. So it looks like we're just rebalancing from today, right? Which is fine. That's what I want. I want it to sell down so that I can buy back up. It doesn't mean that if the market continues to sell, I'm not going to take the sales tomorrow if that's what the market is showing me based off of my trading system. But for right now, I'm very bullish. And I wanted to sell down during Asia and London so that I can buy back up. Was a 5 minute buy on the scanner, but it hit stop loss. Yeah, I'm not. And it looks like it. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I'm not trading it. I want it to sell. I wouldn't have taken it anyway because it's doing exactly what I want it to do. I want it to rebalance so that I can buy back up tomorrow. So that's what I'm looking for tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to mark up my Asia high and low. I'm gonna see where we're at relatively uh during the New York Open, and hopefully we can take the buys back up. So that's what I'm looking for. I have it all marked up already on my top step. Um yeah, I have it marked up on my top step. Let me look on the hour and see exactly where I want it to go. So we have liquidity that we need to get. Let me move this so you can see. This is what I'm aiming for tomorrow. Let me mark up another. This is exactly what I have marked up on my trading my top step. I'm aiming for these highs tomorrow. That's what I'm looking for. However, if the market wants to continue lower and want to come down to fully rebalance, as you can see, we have some liquidity down there, but I want it to do that now. Like I want it to sell down now, which it looks like a great sell to me, actually, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, it's breaking this. Oh, it's 3 minutes left. Oh, if I would have saw that. I'm sticking to my, that's one of my rules right now. Because of my own data, I noticed that for me, because Asia likes to consolidate and I don't do well. Well, a lot of people don't do well in consolidation unless you're a scalper. I noticed that I was losing more trades during Asia and then cleaning up my losses from Asia. And I just wanted to cut that out, right? So this month, I'm not taking trades during Asia. Even if I do see a setup, I'm just trying to see something. I'm trying to back test something to see if I have a better profitability if I don't trade during Asia right now with NQ and YM. Gold is different, but with NQ and YM. So right here, it broke structure on the 5 minute. If I wanted to take a sell, it would have been 5 minutes ago when it broke. It came back up, retested. It broke, came back up, retested, and I would have entered 5 minutes ago. Well, 10 minutes ago. This is a 5 minute candle. So 10 minutes ago would have been a great sell. And this is just off of breaking the structure on the 5 minute. And I see a M letting me know that we're gearing up for sales. So that would have been it would have been a great sell to be in. But I already missed it, so and I can't call it out for you all because it's already going on and we don't chase. All right, so that's my bias for tomorrow is buys. I want it to come down, take this out. It would be perfect if it came. Even if it came right here, and I don't care if it came right there, that would be great to buy this back up, to fill this. That's what it looks like to me. It may come down here, and that would be great. And then I'll take it back up. Any questions on NQ? No? Okay. So let's look at the Dow. Oh, this is gold. We'll go to gold. Ooh, gold is selling too. Ooh, the Dow have been very bullish. Am I on the right one? Let me make sure. Uh, I no, I am not. We have to make sure we're on the right one. I need to save the right one. Okay. So, yes, this is the right one. Let's look at the hour. Let's see what we've been doing first. I like to look at the hour. Sheesh, let me. And I had marked this sell up too. So Sunday, I came in because we were very bullish. I had marked up the sells for the open or Asia, whichever one, and I had like TPs aiming all the way down here. I'll show you. Random places right now. I'm gonna move it in the right place in a sec. I just want to put all the lines on here. Uh, Okay. Like I literally had this all marked up. It came all the way down to because it's just imbalanced. So for me, I have to go look on the 5 minute to see how it look, and then I'll be able to mark it up for y'all. Mm, 30 minute, probably I could see it better. Yeah, so I knew that we were going to open up very bullish and that we were going to come back and retrace some of this. So I had the I had the cells marked up London, for Asia and for London. Um, I have more lines in this, but we don't need all them lines. But I just had it coming down to each liquidity point, right? Then I knew that once it hit one of the liquidity points, it was going to start buying back up. And YM actually was very clean off of the Asia high and low today. Well, off of the liquidity, and then it hit Asia high, I mean Asia low, and then it bought up to Asia high and it started consolidating. Um, so mark up Asia high and low for YM. I also noticed that YM likes to break and retest versus that's not what I normally do on NQ. But I did notice that on YM it likes to break and retest. So right now, for me, again, same as for NQ, I want it to rebalance itself. I want it to come down to these lows and for us to continue higher. But the thing is with YM, we are at all-time highs, right? We are at all-time highs. So I want to see how it reacts. If it breaks down here for me to enter into a clean sell. But for right now, I'm very bullish. We are at all-time highs right now. So we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I need to see how Asia high and low forms first before I have a clear directional bias. But right now, if it comes down here and take out these lows and respect it and come back up and respect it, then I'm going to continue to be bullish. If not, and it shows that it's ready to continue to sell to come and clear all of this out, all this imbalance, then I'm here for it. So we'll see. We'll see how it reacts tomorrow. It just looks so. Let's see. But if it respects this and continues higher, great. Or even if it respects this and continue higher, great. That means we're not ready to sell yet, which is fine. We make money either way, right? So I'm just watching. Right now, there's nothing. Like this is very low volume. Very, very, very low volume. And it's sideways. So literally we're not going to take anything on YM. All right, so let's look at gold. A lot of prop firms are not allowing you to trade just GC. If you're on futures GC, you have to do MGC. And so just be mindful of that and look and see if you're able to trade it. What are the green and blue lines? Sorry, that's the VWAP. I was trying to turn it off. But that's another confirmation too. So say we are very bullish and we are above the VWAP, above the blue line. We are above Asia high or above Asia low. This is just like extra confirmation as well. That's I only utilize this if it's choppy for me. If it's choppy and we're not getting anything like when 9:30 hits or 9:35 and we're waiting until 10 a.m., then I wait for that 4 hour candle to close and I see if it's closed bearish or bullish. So if it closed bullish and we're above the VWAP and we are above Asia high and low, then that just gives me extra confirmation for buys. So I just utilize this sometimes. That's why I just didn't mention it, but I do utilize it sometimes if we are choppy and I have to wait until the to 10 a.m. And that's for YM and NQ. I haven't tested it out on gold yet. All right. So as you can see, let's look on the 4 hour. Let me see something with gold. Overall, we have been. Ooh, that's beautiful. That looked like a W to me. Oh, if it break above here, definitely buying. Gives me confirmation, definitely buying. I know that Jordan, you trade gold. You're welcome, Ruthie. Oh yeah, definitely if it breaks above here. Right now it looks like we have been selling, probably grabbing liquidity. Yeah, grabbing liquidity to push back up because we're in a very, as you can see, very bullish trend. So for me, I just based off of the 4 hour, for me, I wouldn't, for a clean buy, to break and retest off of this and to continue up, that would be very good. Like, oof, that looked like that would be very clean. Ooh, it's been respecting 5K nicely. Nice. See? Oh yeah, we're going up. It looks like we're going to come down here and bounce probably off of that. That's what it looks like to me, but we'll see. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. You can come down just to grab liquidity to continue to push back up. So watch it right now. I wouldn't trade in between this. This looks like consolidating between the two. I needed to break above or below one of these areas. And that's just me. Everybody trades differently, but that's just me. 100 for me is another good area too. But this was just based off of the 4 hour. But if it break above 100, that could be an entry point as well. Nice, nice. All right. Any questions? Any questions or another chart? Another chart that you may want for me to just peek at it for you. So just a little recap. NQ, I'm overall bullish. YM as well, unless YM breaks that low, then I definitely will sell because that means it's going to go and grab those imbalances, the liquidity. Um, NQ, I want it to sell right now so that we can get into the buys back up. However, if it's showing that it wants to continue to sell, then of course we'll get into sales. But overall, right now, I'm very bullish on NQ as of right now. But I definitely have to wake up tomorrow to see how Asia high and low prints for us and what happens during London. And then on gold, for me, you can, if it breaks above 5,100, it'll be a buy, but I do have 5116. If it breaks and respects that, it's definitely going to continue to push up. Then that's based off of the 4 hour. And then, like we see right here, and like Jordan stated, it's been respecting 5,000. So if it comes down and takes the liquidity and respects it, you can take a buy from there as well. Any questions? Let me know. Nothing. So remember tomorrow when you wake up, stick to your trading plan, go over your trading system. No problem, Lynette. So respect your trading system, respect your trading plan. Look over it before you get on the charts. Before you even get on the charts, don't just roll out of bed and get on your charts. Make sure you're doing something as far as, I don't know if you have a higher power. Me, I do. I did I go over my trade? I didn't even put my trading plan on here. I just went over my system. Um, but I can't just hop onto the charts anymore like that. It'll drive me crazy. Like I have to make sure that I'm grounded first. Uh, charts templates. Why is it not showing me? Hold on. Oh, y'all are in the way. Chart template. It's being weird. Here, let's see. So, like for me, I said, give my first fruits to Yah. That means that I need to pray. I need to read my Bible before I even go to my phone, before I even look at my text messages, before I answer any of my emails from my students, before I even open up the charts. Um, that's just how I ground myself in the morning time. And then, my trading plan is trade New York only, lock out during Asia. So right now I am locked out so that I don't get into low probability trades. I need to only trade high probability trades. And it doesn't mean that there's not high probability trades during Asia, but for some reason, Asia be messing me up at times. So, um, right now, this month, I'm just not trading during Asia. However, if I do see a trade, a high probable trade, I will drop it in the chat for you all. Check higher time frames for overall direction. Like I just showed you, like the 1 hour or the 4 hour, right? Mark up Asia high and low, so I'll do that in the morning. I'll have my directional bias. Like I just told you, I do have a directional bias, but it can change tomorrow based off of what happens during Asia and London. Wait for my 5 minute candle closure. If I do not wait, when I don't wait, it messes me up. I have to wait for the 5 minute closure. If I do not wait, like today, if you did not wait for the 5 minute to close above Asia low, you would have been, you would have hit stop loss because it wicked above Asia low at first. And then it came back down to take liquidity. And then it went back up and broke above Asia low. And then it continued. Right? So for me, I have to wait for the 5 minute closure. All right. When one-on-one hit, move stop loss to break even. And right now for February, I am taking my trades to TP2 because I have noticed that um yes, I may mark up for one to threes, one to fours, but it doesn't mean that it always happens, right? And I noticed that I do hit most of the times for two to one. So right now in February, I'm practicing taking it to two for two to ones and then closing the chart. So I'm closing my chart once my trade hits TP or stop loss, and then I have to journal my trades. Could you put your sell confirmation challenge? Yep, I can. So this is my trading plan. So everybody, make sure you please have a trading plan. Write out your trading system. It may be in your head, but write it out, okay? If you trade from your computer, you should either have a sticky note or you should have it printed out in front of you so that you can see and remind yourself when you are in your trade of your trading plan, of your trading system, okay? Um, which one did you say? You said buy, right? I believe you said buy. Oh, you said sell. Sorry. Let me change it to sell. Sell confirmation checks the bearish trend, yes. Close below. Let me write that. Hold on, let me fix this for you. So sell confirmation, bearish trend, close below Asia high or low. Price crossed above the last low and shifted back below it. Yes. And then I will trade it. Extra confirmations are if we are choppy, wait for 10 a.m. candle, wait for it to if it sells, if we're looking for a like buy, it sells and then it closes above the 10 a.m. candle, the 5 minute, and we already closed above Asia high or low, and the VWAP is we're closed above the VWAP as in a bullish trend, and those are like major confirmations for a buy. And same thing for a sell. For a sell, if we are choppy, wait for the 10 a.m. candle. That's why you see sometimes Andre waits for the 10 a.m. candle, right? We wait to see what happens, the reaction of that 10 a.m. candle. So 10 a.m. candle can give us extra confirmation because 10 a.m. candle is the closure of the 4 hour. So we have the 6 a.m. and then we have the 10 a.m. You're welcome. Any other questions? All right, everybody. Make sure if you don't have it written out, write out your trading plan, write out your trading system, mark up your charts, right? Do something other than hopping on your charts as soon as you wake up in the morning. Make sure that you ground yourself first, or if you need to read or whatever it is, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for the day, clear your mind, then go to your charts, mark up your charts. I tend to now mark up my charts at night before I go to bed, like if it's like liquidity points that I'm looking for. And then I finish it off with the Asia high and low in the morning time because that's when it's finished. Remember, Asia high and low is from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. EST. And you can mark that up, or you can use, I believe it's Lux Algo, or if you like to look at London as well, let me see. Uh, there's a different indicator that I use that shows, did I delete it? Oh, did I delete all my indicators? I sure did. So if you just want Asia high and low on your chart, you can do Asia range by Nico 948. Uh, if you want, that's fair value. Lux Algo is a fair value gap if you want that on your chart. Um, for the Asia high and low, London high and low, ICT everything is one. Oh, Lou, it's doing the same thing it did to you. You remember how it wasn't showing your the indicator? Let's go to settings. I think it was something. I think that's what it was. Show session highlighting. No, it's still not showing. I have to fix it. I don't know what I did. And then the other indicator for, I think it's this, for VWAP. For VWAP is volume weighted average price. If you want that on your chart. Oh, that one came on. Okay. But I like to keep it clean. I only use, like I said, if it's choppy, then I use those extra confirmations. but I do like to keep it clean and I delete my lines every single day and rechart it up. Oh, I can't be on the 1 hour. Oh, got it. But it's still not. Oh, there it is. It's showing how the Asia is forming, you see? And then it's going to start showing London when London hits. All right, everyone. That's all I have for this evening. If you don't have any questions, thank you all for stopping by. If you do have any questions outside of this, you can always just message me. I am here and I am available, and I look forward to seeing you on I think tonight. I mean, tonight, Jordan, you're not tonight, you're tomorrow, right, Jordan? Tomorrow morning for Andre, and then tomorrow night is Jordan. I believe Jordan is, yeah, 9 p.m. PST tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow is Jordan and Andre. So tomorrow morning, let's all be available for Andre call. Let's make money together. Let's stick to our plans. Let's conquer greed. Let's not over leverage. Let's make sure that we're having a profitable. Of course, Jordan, thank you for showing up and supporting. I appreciate you. All right, everybody, take care.